Have you heard of DoDash? DoDash is a YouTube sensation right now. She's going viral. She has been going viral for like the past 3 months now, and everybody is talking about her, talking about how and what she did. And the funny thing about DoDash is that she is like, I call it exactly the opposite of what most of the famous YouTubers or YouTube growth pages tell you to do. She goes exactly opposite because first of all, she doesn't really edit her videos, premium raw content. On top of that, thumbnail. You know how even in my last video, I talked about what I learned from Mr. Beast and, several successful YouTubers telling you that, your thumbnail is very, very important. Even me, like, at least I agree with that, but I feel like now DoDash is like the exact representation showing that, see, what works for you works for you. If it's your turn, it's your turn. If it's your time, it's your time. Like, nobody can stop that success. Not your thumbnail, not your, aesthetics, not because she doesn't even put any effort in her look, her makeup, her hair. Guys, she comes in raw. So you can imagine someone that goes exactly opposite what most people you feel like, if you don't look the right way, if you don't act the right way, if you don't sit down the right way, or if you don't, if your background is not like mad, nobody will actually want to look at you and listen to you. Just please check out DoDash, like, guy. And a lot of pages are also, coming at her saying that, she stopped deceiving people because she's somebody that like motivates a lot of people. One thing I like about her, one thing I picked from her that I like about her, she's really community oriented. Like she replies to almost every of her, what do you call it now, of her YouTube, messages and also inbox chats. Like she makes sure that she replies to every single person. That's what I've noticed. And anybody that asks her a question relevant to YouTube group or anything, she will reply you. And then on top of that, aside being present with your followers, she's also the only thing I know that people are really, really attacking is she telling people that they can do exactly what she's doing right now and also blow on YouTube. That's the only thing that me too, I kind of like have like, it's a 50-50 thing because you can do exactly like her, right? Rinse and repeat and your content doesn't go anywhere. You get, and at the same time, you can do exactly like her and it works for you. I feel like I feel like instead of pushing everybody to say, do the same thing, it's going to work for you, this and that, just tell them to try. Like if you feel like, it works for you, it's going to, just try it. Try it first. If it works for you, it works for you. But if it doesn't, then switch up whatever works for you. Switch it up every time and see what will work for you. And put your energy there. I think that if she was saying that, I feel more like less people will actually attack her. And then on top of that, I feel like most people don't sit down to actually like listen because I know, yes, she tells people that. But one thing people don't hammer on that she says that makes what she says not so bad is that she tells people that if you actually want to do this YouTube thing the way she's doing it raw, without any too much, thinking about it, just record your entire day, make sure you post every day, make sure that you record, like most times, just record your daily life, your daily activity. You feel like people will not relate with you, but there's somebody out there that will relate with you, which is true. But at the same time, that whole posting multiple videos every day, bombarding the algorithm and thinking that, you trick it to like push your videos to make more. Yes, I won't take it from her that, it worked for her. And which the same thing doesn't work for, another person. But the thing is that she also mentioned that if you want to do that, that means you don't have anything else that you're really putting your energy to. YouTube is like something that you want to really push to the next level and you want to put your entire, soul and this thing, because that thing only works for people that, let's say, for example, first of all, you have the business mindset. YouTube is your business, right? You take it as your business. You don't see it as anything else but your business. So you wake up early in the morning, you think YouTube. At night, you think YouTube. Everything you're doing, you're making sure you're recording it. You're making sure you're, because at least since her videos don't have a lot of edits, like she can actually post as many, right? Because it won't take too much time to like, edit here one or two things so that, you remove those blabbering parts and everything. But at the same time, like, she's preaching something that will make a lot of people burn out. And that's why I like the fact that she clearly states that this is something that if you're sure that you have the energy to do. And that's what people did not listen to that part. Their own is that she's saying, oh, this and that. My own is that, like, you take it or you leave it. If you feel like it will work for you, you want to try it, why not? What are you going to lose? Because at the end of the day, right now, it's not as if YouTube or anything else is paying you. So if you feel like that is what you want to do with your time, why not? But you feel like, oh, you have other things that you're doing and everything, why take the advice? Why take it to heart? So that's the only part that I don't get why people are really fighting her or gushing her about, or saying that, oh, she's misleading people, or she's doing this thing and blah, blah, blah. For example, now, to me, she's very smart. Like, if you look at her latest video now, she posted about like her YouTube being demonetized. The good thing about it is that she used that as the name, because she didn't even have a thumbnail. Immediately she started talking, that's what she was talking about. And then she was being all, sad and dramatic about losing her, that her AdSense account being demonetized. But if you actually watch the video to like at least about, 5 minutes into the video or so, you will find out that, oh, it's not her main YouTube, like her AdSense account that was connected to YouTube that was demonetized. It's her other one, because she had 2 AdSense accounts, and you're not allowed to have 2 AdSense accounts, Google AdSense accounts. Yeah, you're only allowed to have 1. So that's why they demonetized the other one. And thankfully, the one that was connected to YouTube is still functioning. So you see, a lot of people, including me, tapped on it because I was interested, without telling me, without anything, just because I saw that and I wanted to know. So I feel like just carry what you can carry, leave what you leave. At the end of the day, if you feel like, oh, you want to come push the raw content, or you want to do the back-to-back posting, because me too, in my other video, I know I've preached that, oh, you doing that will burn you out. But if you feel like it won't burn you out and it's something you can do, see, nobody's against it. You don't know. You can be the next Blue Dash, no problem. But as for me, because I have other things I'm doing, right? I know that. And because I actually, it's just recently too, because when I first started, I edit my videos, I put a lot of, stickers here and there, but I was easily burnt out. So I actually kind of reduced that. But even with that, it's not easy to edit. So since it burns me out, I make sure that, I post only 2-3 times a week. In fact, 2 times a week. That's what I've been doing in the past few weeks. And God knows that that's the only way that I have not felt burnt out, or I've even been happier recording and doing my thing. In fact, to some people, even one of my cousins were like, oh, this babe, rest, like, you're really trying. It looks like it's back to back and all that. I'm like, girl, if you look at it, it's not really back to back. Like, at least not what that she's preaching. So, but I feel like if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Do you? Try it. If you want to try to do that way, please be comfortable, do it. So all those accounts really attacking her, saying this and that, slow down, because life is not that hard. Yeah. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But the good thing about it is that I even see in her comments that some people are actually doing what she's saying, and they're actually getting it. Because there's one girl that said she was, I think, about 300 views. She usually get 300 views and about maybe 500 or something subscribers. And ever since she started this whole do dash challenge, she's at 1,000 plus subscribers. So if you have the time and you have the energy, why not? But if it's not something that it's not something that you can do, no problem, leave it. But anyways, onto the business for today, which is my analytics on growing my YouTube channel as usual, that I post every Mondays. So it's supposed to be every Sundays actually, but I shifted it to Mondays because of personal reasons. So let's get into details. Let me show you my analytics, and let's see how this previous week went. So this week I have 99 subscribers so far. I have 17 plus subscribers in the last 28 days. I have 30.9 watch time hours, and I have 771 views in the last 28 days. Judging from the previous weeks, is we're just taking it slow and steady at this point. Like, slow and steady wins the race, so I'm not complaining. At least with the amount of times I'm posting, with the amount of times I'm, engaging on YouTube or trying to see what works. I feel like I just started a month ago, right? So I'm not putting myself under any pressure. Sorry. So I'm not too at least bombarded about it. But the most important thing is that we're making progress. At least we're close to our first 100 subscribers. Yay! So let's see how as time goes, I'll keep switching the videos, keep seeing what works, what doesn't work, and yeah, I'll make sure as I'm growing I will share it with you guys. So, as I said, we're almost at 100 subscribers. Woohoo! One more person. Please subscribe. So, you guys, what I've learned so far is that, I feel like YouTube is something that, like, when you take it as something that, now push, especially as I said in my previous videos where I talked about, if you have an already existing audience in other platforms, it's actually easier for you to monetize your YouTube because you have an audience where you tell them, you just got a YouTube channel, this and that, subscribe. So it's easy for those audience to come and watch longer videos of you because most of the time, people that relate with your content or like you on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all these places, they feel like, your content is not even long enough. Like they are always, watching different short content and they are longing to see you more. So it's easier for them to come on here. But for people like us that don't really have any audience anywhere else, slow and steady wins the race. See, just keep doing you, keep pushing. I'ma keep doing the same thing, keep pushing. The time when you're supposed to switch up, like this week, I'm talking about, this week I'm doing another drama review, one of the latest, C-dramas that came out this last November. So I'm finally towards the end. So I feel like it's time for me to review it because at least I've watched it. It's just remaining the last few episodes and I'm watching it on Netflix. If you watch Love Game in the Eastern Fantasy, you understand what I mean because on Netflix it's still airing. They're still releasing the content. The last few episodes is going to be released November 4th. But on WeTV, and is it torrent, like that's already been released, but it's just that in all these places you have to pay, and I already have a subscription with Netflix, so why would I go and pay for just because it's out? So the thing is, it's even intriguing, like it's more, how would I say, heart-wrenching when you have to wait for episodes, but at the end of the day it's still around the same time, so no problem. I can still do my review, I can still talk about it, I can still, even you, by the time you see this video, most of the what do you call it now? Most of the episodes will be out, so you can go on Netflix and watch it. So yeah, in my next video, I'll be talking more on that. I'll be doing a review for that. So, back to YouTube monetization. You need 3,000 watch time hours and 500 subscribers to get to your monetization goal. Woohoo! We're like, what, 400 away or 401 persons away from our 500 subscribers. And I know by God's grace, we're going to get there. So, but the most important thing is the growth. Like every day, I know that it looks like the growth can be slow sometimes. But one thing I learned is that just because it doesn't work for you now does not mean, there are some people that have been on YouTube for like 3 years. And then in the last 2 months, boom, their account 100K. So it happens. Everybody has their time. By God's grace, it won't take us that long. But the good news is that even when it got to our turn to be on YouTube, it used to be 1,000 subscribers before. But now, you see, it's now even 500. So which makes it a bit more achievable in, 1 year, because you're supposed to achieve 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers within 1 year, right? So it's very doable. So by God's grace, as I said, do not give up, keep pushing, and we'll all get there. I'm not even bothered because I know that by God's grace, like that one is in fact is already a done deal. But the good thing about it is that right now, because I'm still trying to gain my audience, I'm still trying to get you guys attention, I'm still trying to see which exact niche will bring more like activities to my page. So the good thing about it is that whether you're fast tracked or you're very slow or however it comes for you, the most important thing is at the end of the day, you get to that goal. So as I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to do it the DoorDash style, why not? Like, don't allow all those other accounts that are like really, saying all those things about her. But the good thing about it is that, see one thing with life, with the way there are so many accounts going against her, there are still so many people that are like her diehard fans right now, and they are doing exactly what she's saying. And some of them are seeing results. I can't speak for all, but I know that at least from the comment section, I'm seeing that some of them are even getting results. So why not? If you feel like it's something you can do, like right now, or you're just coming out of school, or you don't really have something that you're doing, and you feel like YouTube and video making is something that you've actually been passionate about, this is your call to start, because it worked for Duda. She didn't need any thumbnail. She didn't need anything. And look at, she's this big sensation right now. So it can be you. So it can be me. It can be any of us. So, but at the same time, we that are doing the thumbnails, we're doing the listing. The good thing about it is that one day we'll get it right. As they said, your first few videos will suck, but that doesn't mean you will not get the goal at the end of the day. You will definitely reach that goal. So for us to get to that goal, do you, whichever one you feel like works for you. Oh yeah, before I end this video, one of the people that really inspired me, one of the ladies that really inspired me on YouTube was is called Silver and Solo. She's in her late 50s, and she travels solo and does a lot of activities alone, and she's inspiring like thousands of people. Now she's almost at 100k subscribers. When I saw her, I think she was around at 50 something k subscribers, and I went to her videos from the beginning. She's one that even inspired this series. So when I looked at her, I was like, see, if she can do it, why not? I can too. And then her videos in the beginning too were raw content. She didn't even, no stress. She didn't have microphone. She didn't have anything. She just, went on it. And look at today with no help whatsoever. Look at where she's at. Only her close families, just like I did. And look at today. Look at where she is. So the thing is that just try what you can try. Me, I'm also trying my own. And I know that at the end of the day, one of it, thank God there are several ways to tackle this YouTube thing and this algorithm thing. There are several ways to do it. So if this way is not working for you, try another one. Keep going like that. And at the end of the day, we'll all find that one thing that really is what connects us with other people, and we'll be able to move to the next level. Yeah. So if you really enjoyed this video and you feel like you're going to do it the DoorDash way, or you feel like, oh, the DoorDash way is too much for you and you can't do it, please drop a comment. Let's talk about it. And if you don't know her, check her out. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you feel, and let me know if you're also a new YouTuber that is looking to get monetized, and the challenges you're facing, the ups you're facing, everything, the ups and downs. Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you really enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and please share. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.